Hello and welcome to the Dharma Blossom. Today, we're diving into something simple yet powerful, meditation, a practice that's not just about relaxation but about resetting and recharging ourselves, even in the middle of a hectic day. Let me paint a picture. It's another packed day. Maybe you're juggling meetings, dealing with deadlines, or tackling endless responsibilities at home. Life has a way of piling up on us, doesn't it? You've probably been racing from one thing to the next, multitasking, feeling like there's just no time to breathe. Here's a question for you. When was the last time you took a moment just for yourself? A moment where you could stop everything, put down your phone, forget your tasks, and just be. In our busy, always-on world, it's easy to feel like we don't have even a minute to spare. But that's why meditation is so incredible. It doesn't take hours, it doesn't require a fancy setting, and it doesn't even need a lot of experience. Meditation is simply about pausing, breathing, and bringing ourselves back to the present. It's a moment we give ourselves to check in, let go of the day's stress, and recharge our minds and bodies. In today's video, we're going to explore the basics of meditation, why it's so beneficial, and how anyone can start, even if you've never tried it before. We'll talk about how just a few minutes of focused breathing can make all the difference in a busy day, bringing clarity, calm, and focus. So, if you're ready to discover a way to bring more balance into your life, to recharge without leaving your seat, you're in the right place. Let's jump in and uncover how this simple practice can bring us back to center, no matter what life throws our way. Welcome to the Dharma Blossom. Guided breathing exercise. The concept of guided breathing exercises has been explored and embraced across diverse fields, from psychology to sports, to improve mental and physical well-being. In the United States, the popularity of breathing exercises has grown significantly, with figures such as Oprah Winfrey, LeBron James, and even Michelle Obama publicly endorsing mindfulness and breathing practices. This section will explore the fundamentals of guided breathing, the science behind it, and how its benefits can be leveraged by anyone. Breathing exercises often start with setting a comfortable posture and environment. Whether sitting upright in a chair or lying down, the practice typically begins with gently closing the eyes and focusing entirely on the breath. The simplicity of the action belies its power. Directing attention to each inhale and exhale helps draw the mind away from distractions and instills an immediate sense of calm. A common technique is to breathe in deeply through the nose, allowing the chest and stomach to expand fully, then slowly exhale through the mouth, letting all tension and tightness leave the body. A more structured approach to breathing is known as the 4-7-8 method, popularized by Dr. Andrew Weil. This involves breathing in for a count of 4, holding the breath for 7 counts, and exhaling for a count of 8. This technique slows the heart rate, increases oxygen intake, and enhances mental clarity. Another variant is diaphragmatic breathing, which emphasizes breathing from the belly rather than shallowly from the chest, creating a more profound and calming effect on the body. Adopting a daily breathing practice has a ripple effect across all areas of life. Many professionals in high-stress environments report that controlled breathing routines help them maintain calm and focus. Take, for example, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, who has spoken about the benefits of mindfulness practices to manage the pressure of leading one of the world's largest corporations. Breathing exercises serve as an accessible and effective tool, enabling anyone to bring focus and calm to their routine. When I first incorporated regular breathing practices into my day, I noticed a marked improvement in both mood and productivity. Just 5 minutes of dedicated breathing before starting work set a positive tone for the day, creating a sense of mental clarity that helped me prioritize tasks better and approach challenges with a calmer mindset. In moments of high stress, especially when dealing with tight deadlines, pausing for a short breathing session allowed me to reset, reducing the tendency to feel overwhelmed. Body awareness and relaxation. Understanding the practice of body awareness and relaxation through a method called body scanning can be transformative. This practice guides us to systematically observe areas of tension, tightness, or discomfort in the body, encouraging an intentional relaxation that eases both physical and mental stress. The power of body scanning is profound. It helps reveal hidden areas of tension that may not be consciously noticed, providing insights into how stress manifests physically. Through this process, we can release that stress, connect more deeply with our bodies, and make choices that support our well-being. Continue down the arms and hands. Even something as simple as gripping or tightening hands can indicate stress. By consciously relaxing the arms and hands, the body begins to let go of accumulated tension. Check in with the chest and stomach. Many people unknowingly tighten their abdominal muscles, especially during stressful times. The chest and stomach area can reveal significant hidden tension. Releasing tightness here allows for fuller, deeper breathing, which has calming effects on the nervous system. Scan the lower body. Finally, direct attention to the legs, thighs, and feet, noticing any areas of tightness. In situations where we feel stressed, our legs may feel restless or cramped. Reflecting a body braced for action, the beauty of body scanning lies in its ability to uncover stress that might otherwise go unnoticed. People often carry stress in subtle ways: clenched jaws, tightened shoulders, or constricted breathing patterns. These indicators are easy to overlook but reveal a lot about one's mental state. For example, prominent public figures such as Michelle Obama have shared that they use mindfulness techniques, including body scanning, to recognize when tension starts to build up during public appearances or stressful days. Recognizing these signals allows for a proactive approach to stress management, one where we can take small actions to reset before the stress escalates. Consider this example. On a particularly hectic day of meetings, an executive might subconsciously tense up, tightening their shoulders and clenching their jaw. They might not even realize the extent of their stress until they pause and perform a body scan. When they do, they become aware of the tightness in their jaw and shoulders, realizing that their body is signaling a need for relaxation. Armed with this awareness, they can take a few deep breaths or stretch, releasing some of the tension and approaching the next meeting with a clearer, more relaxed mind. This example underscores the value of body scanning as a self-care tool, one that not only identifies but also enables proactive relaxation. The benefits of body scanning extend beyond immediate relaxation. Over time, this practice builds a deeper connection between mind and body, enhancing one's overall awareness. Stress-related ailments such as high blood pressure, insomnia, and digestive issues often correlate with prolonged physical tension. By cultivating body awareness, we can actively reduce these symptoms, improving long-term health outcomes. Body scanning also complements other relaxation techniques, such as progressive muscle relaxation and yoga, deepening the effectiveness of each practice. Prominent athletes like LeBron James incorporate similar practices to enhance their performance. For instance, before major games, James uses body awareness to detect any tightness that could impede his performance, allowing him to physically and mentally prepare for the game. This practice also enhances sleep quality. Often, people unknowingly carry stress to bed, resulting in restless nights. Body scanning before sleep can help release this tension, enabling a more restful, rejuvenating sleep. It's common for high-powered professionals, including leaders in the tech and finance sectors, to use this method as a part of their bedtime routine, promoting better rest in the face of demanding schedules. Gratitude practice and positive. A gratitude exercise often begins by inviting individuals to recall and visualize a specific moment that sparked joy, fulfillment, or appreciation. This can be as simple as thinking about a warm cup of coffee on a chilly morning or remembering the kindness of a friend. The goal is to mentally recreate that moment, bringing it vividly into the present by recalling the colors, sounds, and sensations associated with it. For instance, if one recalls a walk on the beach, they might imagine the feel of the sand, the sound of waves, and the warmth of the sun. This exercise works on multiple levels. First, it anchors the mind in a specific, positive memory, which distracts from negative or stressful thoughts. Second, it allows individuals to revisit moments that reinforce a sense of connection, joy, or peace, building an emotional bank of positive experiences. This can be particularly powerful in high-stress environments, as it offers a mental escape and a reminder of life's simple pleasures. Often, moments of gratitude are not grand but subtle, hidden in daily interactions or experiences. These small acts or instances can make a significant difference in our mood and outlook. Consider the experience of Michelle Obama, who has spoken about finding gratitude in the small things during her tenure as the First Lady. In interviews, she recalls moments of quiet appreciation for her family, a morning walk, or a meaningful conversation with her husband, Barack. These small moments helped her stay grounded despite the immense pressures of her role. She emphasized that gratitude for these daily occurrences helped her maintain balance and emotional resilience, a practice she carries with her to this day. In daily life, moments of gratitude can be as simple as the smile of a stranger, the taste of a good meal, or the comfort of home. These experiences may seem minor, but they have an enormous potential to uplift us when we acknowledge them. Personally, I find that taking a few minutes each morning to list 3 things I'm grateful for, even if it's as simple as clear weather, a good night's sleep, or a productive meeting, starts the day on a positive note, setting a tone of appreciation and abundance rather than stress and lack. Visualization enhances the power of gratitude by turning it into a more immersive, impactful experience. By vividly imagining a joyful moment or a feeling of gratitude, we can relive the experience in a way that's meaningful, almost as if it's happening in real time. Neurological studies show that when we visualize something, the brain activates as if the event is occurring, triggering the same release of dopamine and serotonin, neurochemicals that play a significant role in mood regulation and mental health. This process strengthens positive emotions and shifts our perspective toward resilience. Gratitude has a unique ability to build mental resilience, serving as a buffer against the inevitable stressors of life. By practicing gratitude, we teach ourselves to seek out the positive aspects of our lives, even in difficult times. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or forcing positivity. Rather, it involves acknowledging what is good alongside what is challenging. Psychologists have found that gratitude enhances psychological resilience, reducing the impact of stress and making it easier to recover from adversity. This attitude shift is not only about feeling positive but also about seeing oneself as capable and resourceful. In stressful moments, gratitude can remind us of our inner strength and support network, reinforcing the idea that we have the tools to overcome challenges. A daily gratitude practice can therefore become a foundational habit for emotional resilience, empowering us to approach problems with optimism rather than despair. Gratitude journaling, writing down a few things we're grateful for each day, reinforces a positive mindset. Many successful people, including Oprah and Tim Ferriss, recommend this practice, as it creates a tangible record of joy and progress. Morning visualization. Starting the day by visualizing something we're grateful for sets a positive tone. Imagining the feeling of gratitude as a warm glow can help seal in this emotion, giving a sense of calm that lasts throughout the day. Gratitude meditation. Setting aside a few minutes to meditate on gratitude, focusing on specific experiences or people, enhances the feeling of appreciation. Figures like meditation teacher Tara Brach often advocate this approach as a way to connect more deeply with positive emotions, expressing gratitude to others. Sometimes, practicing gratitude involves reaching out and telling someone how much we appreciate them. This practice not only strengthens relationships but also magnifies the feeling of joy, as sharing gratitude brings positive energy into our interactions. Intentional planning for continued joy. The concept of intentional planning for joy emphasizes taking proactive steps to cultivate happiness and fulfillment. This approach moves beyond spontaneous moments of joy, urging us to create a structured plan for activities, experiences, and practices that uplift us regularly. Powerful figures such as former President Barack Obama, media mogul Oprah Winfrey, and entrepreneur Richard Branson have spoken about intentionally planning activities that bring them joy, even amid their busy lives. This deliberate approach to joy fosters sustained positivity and mental resilience, which serves as a foundation for greater life satisfaction. Joy planning is a proactive approach to cultivating a positive mindset. When people recognize that they can influence their happiness, they become more resilient and optimistic. This awareness strengthens a growth mindset, the belief that joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment are within one's control. By consistently reinforcing this mindset, intentional planning for joy helps individuals build a mental framework that emphasizes positivity, gratitude, and resilience. Consider the case of Elon Musk. Known for his relentless work schedule, Musk has often spoken about the importance of time with his children and close friends as sources of joy. Despite his demanding role, he prioritizes these moments, recognizing that they provide the emotional balance needed to tackle high-stress tasks. Musk's approach reflects a growth mindset. Rather than being reactive to his circumstances, he takes active steps to maintain joy, reinforcing his capacity to thrive under pressure. By taking intentional actions to sustain joy, people empower themselves to see challenges from a positive perspective. They realize that setbacks are temporary, and that joy is always within reach through planned activities, even during tough times. This mindset promotes long-term happiness and helps individuals approach life's challenges with confidence and optimism. The power of returning to breath as an anchor. The practice of anchoring back to the breath as a reset button is a powerful and accessible method for managing stress and building resilience. This technique, known as mindfulness of breath, has been embraced by influential figures like former President Barack Obama, tech leader Satya Nadella, and even athletes like Serena Williams. These public figures use their breath as a grounding tool during moments of stress, allowing them to manage high-stakes situations with calm and clarity. Anchoring to the breath is effective because it brings our attention back to the present moment. Interrupting cycles of stress, anxiety, and overthinking. At its core, returning to the breath means simply bringing our focus back to the act of breathing. The practice often begins with taking a few deep, intentional breaths, which helps reset the mind and body. By focusing on each inhale and exhale, we naturally slow down, calm our heart rate, and activate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, which counters the fight-or-flight response. This shift can be immediate, allowing for a pause that refocuses the mind and reduces stress. In my own experience, focusing on the breath has been a remarkably effective way to regain calm during challenging situations. I remember a particularly stressful work presentation where I felt my heart racing and my mind beginning to spiral with doubts. Recognizing the stress, I took a few deep breaths, consciously focusing on each inhale and exhale, slowing my breathing as I went. This brief pause allowed me to ground myself, calm my nerves, and approach the presentation with a clearer, more composed mindset. Similarly, during moments of overwhelm or intense workload, returning to the breath has become a reliable go-to strategy. Just a minute or two of focused breathing often provides the mental reset needed to approach a task with renewed energy and focus. This simple, quick technique not only prevents stress from escalating but also brings me back to a state of clarity and confidence. The more I practiced it, the easier it became to use my breath as an automatic response to stress, building resilience over time. For those interested in incorporating breath as an anchor in daily life, several techniques can make the practice more accessible and effective. Practice deep breathing before meetings or presentations. Just a few moments of deep breathing before a high-stress event can help calm nerves. Oprah Winfrey, for example, has shared that she often takes a few deep breaths before stepping on stage or giving an interview. This simple act brings her into the present moment. Reducing anxiety and improving focus. Use a breathing technique for immediate calm. Techniques like the box breath, 4 counts in, 4 counts hold, 4 counts out, 4 counts hold, or the 4-7-8 breath can be used whenever stress arises. These techniques are portable and can be done discreetly, making them ideal for situations where a quick reset is needed. Incorporate mindful breathing into daily routines. Setting aside a few minutes each morning or evening to focus on the breath can help develop the habit. This routine not only reduces baseline stress levels but also makes it easier to recall the breath during more challenging moments. Practice diaphragmatic breathing for relaxation. This technique, which involves deep breathing from the belly rather than the chest, is especially effective for full-body relaxation. Diaphragmatic breathing can be a powerful way to unwind at the end of the day, signaling to the body that it's time to rest. Using breath as an anchor has cumulative effects on mental health and resilience. By regularly practicing mindful breathing, individuals can lower their baseline levels of anxiety and stress, making them less reactive over time. This practice essentially retrains the nervous system to respond with calm rather than panic, creating a steady foundation of resilience. Developing the habit of anchoring to the breath requires consistency and intention. Setting reminders throughout the day can make this practice a natural part of one's routine. For example, taking a few breaths every morning, before meals, or after work transitions the habit from a conscious exercise to an automatic response. Once this habit is established, it becomes easier to rely on the breath whenever stress arises, providing a reliable source of calm and resilience. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, is known for his high-pressure roles, requiring him to make split-second decisions. While Musk's schedule may seem too intense for mindfulness, he has spoken about the value of taking a step back, a moment of pause, to reassess and approach challenges with a fresh perspective. This pause, grounded in breath, is an effective way to respond to stress without becoming consumed by it. Musk's example shows that no matter how demanding one's life may be, anchoring to the breath can be integrated into even the busiest of routines. Reflection on the benefits of daily meditation. The practice of daily meditation has been widely embraced for its profound impact on both immediate relaxation and long-term well-being. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to mindfulness, individuals experience an array of benefits, from stress reduction to improved focus, emotional resilience, and overall mental health. Public figures such as Oprah Winfrey, LeBron James, and Jeff Weiner have openly shared the positive changes meditation has brought into their lives, illustrating how this simple practice fosters a more balanced, purposeful existence. Meditation creates a space for self-reflection, and as countless studies have shown, these daily moments of calm become the cornerstone for lasting mental, emotional, and even physical health. One of the most accessible benefits of meditation is its immediate effect on relaxation. By focusing on the breath, releasing tension, and quieting the mind, meditation calms the nervous system and reduces the production of cortisol, a primary stress hormone. This reduction in stress hormones allows the mind to rest, bringing about a sensation of peace and calm that can be felt even in just a few minutes of practice. People often describe this as feeling as though a reset button has been pressed. Any previous tension, anxiety, or overwhelm fades, replaced by a sense of inner calm. The CEO of LinkedIn, Jeff Weiner, is a well-known advocate of daily meditation. In interviews, he's shared how he begins each day with just a few minutes of mindfulness to ground himself, allowing him to enter his workday with clarity and focus. This daily habit, he notes, helps him stay composed amid the demands of leadership. He emphasizes that meditation doesn't just help him relax, it enhances his focus and decision-making abilities, enabling him to respond to challenges thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. For high-stakes professionals like Weiner, these few moments of meditation aren't just a luxury, they're essential for maintaining balance and productivity. Taking a few minutes each day to meditate is, at its core, an act of self-compassion. Meditation provides time to reconnect with oneself, acknowledging thoughts and feelings without judgment. This mindful attention creates a space where we can accept ourselves fully, fostering self-kindness. In a culture that often emphasizes productivity and perfection, meditation offers a chance to slow down and prioritize mental well-being. It serves as a reminder that caring for oneself is essential for sustaining one's ability to care for others. Oprah Winfrey is a prominent advocate of meditation as a self-compassionate practice. Despite her demanding career, she dedicates time each day to meditation, which she describes as her go-to self-care ritual. For Oprah, meditation is a way to replenish her energy and nurture her inner self. She emphasizes that these moments of quiet reflection help her stay balanced and centered, reminding her of her own worth beyond achievements. Oprah's experience reflects the deep value of self-compassion inherent in meditation, an acknowledgement that taking time for oneself is necessary, not indulgent. Meditation also supports mental health by promoting a healthy perspective on emotions. Regular practitioners become more comfortable sitting with difficult emotions, such as sadness, anger, or fear, which helps build emotional resilience, rather than suppressing or ignoring these feelings. Meditation encourages individuals to observe them, gaining insights into the underlying causes. This approach not only helps prevent emotional burnout but also enhances one's ability to cope with adversity in a healthy way. Taking a few minutes each day to meditate is, at its core, an act of self-compassion. Meditation provides time to reconnect with oneself, acknowledging thoughts and feelings without judgment. This mindful attention creates a space where we can accept ourselves fully, fostering self-kindness. In a culture that often emphasizes productivity and perfection, meditation offers a chance to slow down and prioritize mental well-being. It serves as a reminder that caring for oneself is essential for sustaining one's ability to care for others. Oprah Winfrey is a prominent advocate of meditation as a self-compassionate practice. Despite her demanding career, she dedicates time each day to meditation, which she describes as her go-to self-care ritual. For Oprah, meditation is a way to replenish her energy and nurture her inner self. She emphasizes that these moments of quiet reflection help her stay balanced and centered, reminding her of her own worth beyond achievements. Oprah's experience reflects the deep value of self-compassion inherent in meditation, an acknowledgement that taking time for oneself is necessary, not indulgent. Meditation also supports mental health by promoting a healthy perspective on emotions. Regular practitioners become more comfortable sitting with difficult emotions, such as sadness, anger, or fear, which helps build emotional resilience. Rather than suppressing or ignoring these feelings, meditation encourages individuals to observe them, gaining insights into the underlying causes. This approach not only helps prevent emotional burnout but also enhances one's ability to cope with adversity in a healthy way. Remember, you deserve these moments, and the more you practice, the easier it becomes to find peace, even on the busiest days. Thank you for watching, and if this video brought you value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with anyone who could use a reminder to pause and breathe. Take care, and see you next time on the Dharma Blossom.